But worse, you are going to pay so much more in taxes on the profit you make off of SPY versus SPX. I cannot stress that enough to all of you, especially all my multi-millionaires in this room. When you guys are making and doing these types of trades and you're profitable, flip from SPY to SPX. Massive, massive, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth to flip. I cannot stress that enough.
Why is there a tax advantage, Coach?
The way that the trust is set up, if you want me to dive deeper, let me ask my friend Google. He knows much more than I do. All my millionaires in the room. If you're trading SPX, now I want you guys to remember, let's say I traded SPY all year and I make $1 million. You're going to pay 40% capital gains tax, depending on your area and all the other things and your accountant and creativeness and all that stuff. 40%. Boom. You just lost 400,000, right? If you trade SPX, 60% of it gets treated as long-term capital gains. Guess what? That's 15%. The other 40% is taxed at short-term capital gains of 40%. That means 60%. That means $600,000 will be taxed at 15% versus 40% of your $1 million. 600. Here, let me help you out with my Flint education. You're talking the difference of $90,000 will be taxed on that 600 versus 240 for a difference of $150,000 per million, right? So some people in here, right, who's now doing $1 million a month, that's $150,000 a month I'm going to save you by listening to the sound of my voice. That's what you pay me for, right? So the fees, what are we at? 1,000 SPX, $300 round trip. So every time I click buy, $156. I click sell, $156. If I do 100 SPX contracts, it is 119. Every click, I'm saving 80. Every click. If I do that 10 times today, that's $800 difference in fees, right?
You see these big numbers and you're like, ah, what's $500? But it all adds up.
Trade 10 SPX, it's going to move identical to 100 SPY. It's just in your head, you don't think it is. But I'm telling you it is. Oh my gosh, I only have 10 and it's doing that. Yeah, it's because 10 is equivalent to 100 SPY contracts. Just like 100 SPX is equivalent to 1,000 SPY. I mean, it moves quick, but so does 1,000 SPY. That's, 2,000 every tick, every move, basically, right? I have a lot of people literally making millions in here. And this is going to save you guys a ton of money.